Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph, or Hbar if you will. Now, what's interesting about Hbar is that if we did similar runs to, like, for example, Phantom or FTM, at a 13,203% run, we would be at roughly $44 and some cents. Isn't that absolutely crazy to think about, or even tell, right? If we did Tel's run, it would be roughly around $40. If we did Solana's run, we would be around $26. The future for what this market has to hold for a lot of these major utility tokens is endless in regards to potential ROI. And I'm so excited to be holding something as big as Hbar, because we're going to be talking specifically about why Hbar is such a big gem. As you guys already know, I've been talking about Hbar forever, but we're going to be talking specifically about some bullish things that are happening right now within the Hedera ecosystem and why it could really kind of prosper ahead of something like Ethereum. So overall, let's just jump in to first off this, right? So first off, before we jump into the video, if you guys do want my exit strategies, all that kind of stuff, you guys can check out NCashOfficial.com. There's a lot of stuff on here that could potentially help you guys, trade at your maximum potential and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys could definitely check that out in the links in the description below, as well as in the comments below. But with that being said, let's just jump into it. So first off, we are going to be talking about Ethereum. Why Ethereum POS will be a more complicated upgrade. First off, listen, I've said it multiple times. Ethereum continues to push deadlines further and further into the future. Ethereum 2.0, at this point, I don't even think Ethereum 2.0 is going to be coming out anytime soon. But also, we see that this is more so for Ethereum POS merging. And this is actually fairly interesting to see, because they need to push this to June 2022 because of, hash rate falls, in regards to a difficulty bomb, pretty much to offset the disaster recovery and stuff like that. I just think that this is funny, because when we talk about Ethereum's efficiency, it is no longer the chosen one for, the future of the internet or the future of finance. I remember a time where people thought that Ethereum was like the new Bitcoin. That's never going to happen. All right. Ethereum, for what it's worth, in my opinion, just is not as big as people want it to be. Yeah, sure, they have a lot of stuff going on with NFTs right now, but I think that time is nearly done for it, and I think that it's going to be out of the spotlight fairly soon. In fact, check out this. It's happening, guys. People are realizing Hedera Hashgraph's potential. Hedera Hashgraph could become Ethereum's next big competitor. Hedera Hashgraph has significant advantage with its speed, efficiency, and NFT capabilities. Oh wow, what a big surprise there, right? So people are realizing this, and I think it's only a matter of time before this is actually, spread a lot more around, and people are finally realizing Hedera Hashgraph's name. Now, I think the person who actually wrote this, Mark, I'm not sorry, I'm coming for you at this point, because I think that he's very inexperienced or misinformed about what Hedera Hashgraph actually is, because we do see the standout features. This is great to see, 10,000 transactions per second. Distributed ledger technology is known as Hashgraph. It's incredible in speed, cost, scalability, all that kind of stuff. We even see here NFTs are coming to, Hedera Hashgraph. We talk about Seeky, who also, at some point in time was building within Ethereum. They actually switched from Ethereum to Hedera Hashgraph, and also even ProvenDB and a few other companies as well pretty much switched from Ethereum to Hedera Hashgraph because of the idea of efficiency. But we do see, some might consider that a drawback in performance and security, because, Hedera Hashgraph's blockchain technology is not built upon Ethereum, which I think, is a major advantage. But we do see here some might consider it a drawback because of performance and security. But there is no drawback in performance and security. It's ABFT consensus. Asynchronous Byzantine fault tolerance is the highest grade security consensus that you could achieve. So whoever, wrote this, Mark, I'm coming for you, just so you know, is misinformed on that aspect. Now, we also see here in 5 years, Crypto News predicts that it could be worth $1.85. That is laughable. Just so you guys know, we will be much higher than that. I think it is only a matter of time before the true vision behind Hedera Hashgraph and the true value is unlocked. Now, overall, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about Seeky, so the world's first crypto NFT platform where both users and artists can profit. This is actually huge. Now, I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about NFTs and how big they could actually become. But first off, let's talk about this. So first off, this is talking about artists who are in the music industry. We actually see here Seeky's music streaming is the first offering from the Seeky platform, and it's revolutionary. We actually see here that artists on Seeky turn their songs into NFTs via the Seeky's multi-blockchain NFT creation engine. These freshly minted music NFTs will earn a far more timely and higher royalty than any traditional streaming platform offers. So we can essentially see a lot of artists moving from Spotify, Apple Music, stuff like that, to something like Seeky, and that would provide so much value and incredible volume to really flow over something like Seeky. Now the best part about this is Seeky is the first multimedia platform ever to be built on the advanced Hedera hash graph, the most sustainable distributed ledger worldwide. Oh wow. Seeky chose Hedera for its highest possible security grade and its low energy footprint. That is why I always say when an asset is the greenest DLT technology out there, it is important to note because they got chosen because of its low energy footprint and also the ABFT compliance, or the consensus, sorry. So this is exactly why it's very important to see that. Now we do see here, Seeky tokens are used for NFT creation, NFT purchasing, royalty payments, streaming, tipping, subscribing, promotion, and more. So a lot of transactional data flows could flow from Seeky throughout the Hedera mainnet. Now we just hear it also has a total market cap of 3.5 billion tokens. Fairly reasonable. Seeky has also begun onboarding process with multiple blockchains and tokens such as Hbar, Polygon, Matic, and Algorand. 3 incredible assets that I've talked about for a fairly long time. But we do see here that music is not the only thing. Now, of course, music streaming launch is just a start, but we do see here social networking, art galleries, multi-blockchain NFT marketplace, live streaming, gaming, and more will follow. This is great to see because I've always talked about Web 3.0, and talking about Web 3.0, we're going to be talking about that. But this is great for Web 3.0 because we do see here social networking. Social networking in a decentralized space. That is huge. Now, talking about NFTs, we do see here, if data is the new oil, then enterprise NFTs are the tankers. Here's why. This is coming from World Economic Forum. Now, of course, they're talking about there's an enormous value to be realized in treating data as an asset, but doing so presents challenges as well. Non-fungible tokens, NFTs, are a way to overcome these technological, regulatory, and incentive-related barriers. Now, they're essentially talking about how data is oil because it could be extracted and refined, but it can't be transported. And they're talking about pretty much how or why it can't be shared, or why share, what to share, how to share, all this kind of stuff. Blockchains and NFTs enable data as an asset, which could be traded. That is the big asset, pretty much tokenization that we've been talking about, right? Tokenizing things like data to be moved and sold and even, pretty much just transacted with. That is going to be huge. That's going to be bigger than gold. That's going to be bigger than a lot of things that a lot of people talk about in this space. And I think a lot of people don't realize how actually big that is. Now we do see here, I even see that. I don't think people realize how many trillions will move through the crypto market. I pretty much made a typo here, but it is what it is. Web 3.0 alone is already valued at $140 trillion. Security tokenization, $160 trillion. Cross-border flows solving the pre-funded problem with Vasho accounts is $27 trillion with the possible $2.7 quadrillion derivatives market. We are so early considering we haven't even seen utility take the wheel and provide value for the endless years to come. Crypto market is valued at a nearly $2.5 trillion. That valuation is laughable when you understand what the future looks like. And that is the truth, right? We're talking about so much in regards to Web 3.0, which is the decentralized web. And when we're talking about decentralization, social networking, art galleries, multi-blockchain NFT marketplaces, live streaming, gaming, all that goes hand in hand in the entertainment scene of decentralization. Now again, I even see here, if you are holding ISO 222 tokens right now, you are extremely early. If you are holding Web 3.0 assets that are solving interoperability issues and providing immense value, you are extremely early. This is Hbar. This is exactly what I've been talking about. Web 3.0 assets are also, a few other ones like ZIL, LCX, stuff like that. They're great to hold. Now, again, I also see here, understanding and knowing that Hbar will be in the top 5 list in time doesn't make you emotionally attached to your investment. It makes you a visionary. days, weeks, and months of research to prepare correctly and understand what you hold. This will all pay off. And this is 100% the truth. When I'm talking about digitization of data, first off, tokenization. This is tokenization of data, not digitization. But still, it's the idea that this is the future. This is what is going to be happening. This is coming from the World Economic Forum. They are confirming this. This is why when we're talking about, data being the new oil, we go back to XDC on this as well. This is such a big, obstacle to get over. So the value that will be unlocked by this is going to be absolutely immense. And I think a lot of people aren't seeing the bigger picture. They're just focused on, hey, I'm focused on cross-border flows. I'm focused on P2P. I'm focused on B2B. Or they're focused on the short-term aspect. I want to make the most amount of money. I want my asset, to do 1,000% overnight. I want to see 20,000%. I want to see 13,000%. I don't care about the fundamentals. That is the biggest problem in the space. People are not visionaries. They don't see the long-term viewpoints of a lot of these assets. Hbar is changing everyday life. The tokenization of, data, that is going to be a new market within itself. And guess who's going to be at pretty much the base point for it? It's going to be the foundation for it. Hedera Hashgraph. Hedera Hashgraph is going to give this entire market a run for its money. When we're talking about the top 5, okay, just so you guys know, at $100 billion market cap, we are going to be evaluated at a massive price appreciation number. And when we're talking about replacing Ethereum, we are essentially coming for Ethereum's neck. We are essentially outperforming Ethereum in every aspect possible. I don't think people are seeing the bigger picture. But with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. With that being said, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.